Alright, so yesterday I cooked up this really nice, like, ethnic, kind of upbeat kind of vibe. Already a banger. Coffee. That was a rough one. With headwind, like, the whole way back. Like, the whole last, like, 7K was just headwind in my face constantly. Disgusting. Much better. Alright, so yesterday I cooked up this really nice, like, ethnic, kind of upbeat kind of vibe. I used some of the sounds in this new library that I just copped called the Balkal Ethnic Orchestra. It's really, some really epic sounds in there. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys how you can go about making this really, like, upbeat, catchy, vibey, like, ethnic kind of samples. Now, sound selection is key for this. I think for ethnic sounds, you really have to go for those either sample-based sounds like Contact, or you just can have to pull a loop from somewhere, from somebody that's used like a real instrument, because those VST sounds, like, I've tried over and over again, they're kind of hard to get that kind of ethnic vibe. It takes a lot more work. So yeah, if you have the budget and if you have any of these libraries, then definitely go for some of the ones I'm about to show you right now. But yeah, let me break the loop down for you, and then I'm gonna throw some drums over it, and yeah, make this into a banger. Alright, so here's the loop. Lots of space in this beat. Yeah, I think the space in this one is the key. So let me dive into how I made this loop. First thing I came in with was a Contact library, and this Contact library is called Ilya Efimov Acoustic Guitar. Really nice, clean acoustic guitar. And this is what that sounds like. On the surface, it kind of sounds a little bit like melodic complex, but at the root of it, it's two chords, got D minor and G major. And yeah, I just filled in some nice little triplet falls, you know, a little higher triplet fall right there to fit in with the G chord at the bottom. And yeah, just repeated it. And then in this second part, we just added a couple of bits of variation. And honestly, that's it. In terms of effects, I put this into mono. I don't know, I feel like guitars in mono are sounding way better on my loops. They just sit in a nicer pocket. So put it in mono. And then I put some halftime on it, a quarter step, and then just turn the mix down on it. Fruity chorus, just the default preset, and then just turn the mix down on that as well. This guitar amp from Waves, and then just paralleled it in the mix. So just turn it down by like 50%. Effects rack, Echo Boy, and then shaper box with the drive shaper preset on there, and just had that automated so it comes in at the end of each bar, as we can see right here. So that little bit right there is where it comes in, and it's very subtle. Okay, and that's it for the guitar. The second sound I came in with was the Balkal Ethnic Orchestra. This is made up like the whole loop. It's such a nice plugin. I'll put the link down in the description for you if you want to jump on that. Like, if you're into these kind of loops, investment is going to be well worth it in the long run. But yeah, I came in with this library, and I came in with this, what was the name of the instrument? Tambora, if that's how you say it. Just simple little one shots, exact same chords as the guitar. And I came in with some effects in this, and I think honestly, like, my loops have stepped up a level because of the effects and the automation that I've started putting into them. I don't know, they just sound more spaced out and they all sit in their own pockets. But yeah, I came in with the effects rack and Echo Boy and put this space echo preset on there, and then this just comes out on every bar. So on the first bar it plays with the echo, so on this part it plays and the echo comes in, and then this second part it ducks out, same again on that end. That was a nice balance. Now the next thing we came in with was another instance of the Balkal Ethnic Orchestra, and I came in with this Quartet A Legato. I think it's a voice bank. So it's like, listen to this voice bank. Oh, it sounds so cool, and that sounds like this. Just a little bit trippy, and yeah, just that ethnic vibe, man. Just that realistic kind of sounds so nice. The effects that I used on this one was just the EQ, just to knock out some of the top end, and then I went into shaper blocks and added in this pan filter, so it kind of just bounces between each headphone. And then the next thing I came in with was a pad, and I just used Expand for this. A really nice preset in Expand called Soft Machine Gun in the soft pads section. And again, just use those exact same 2 chords that I used in the beginning, which is D minor, G minor. Just inverted a couple right here, so that's the root note here, which was just originally down here. That's the normal chord, so is that's with the F key, which was originally here, all the way up here. You know what it is, just invert a few keys. Nice and simple. The effects that I used on that one was halftime. But if you see this little dial, this little box right here, it's normally like around here for the halftime, which is like a smooth halftime. I dragged this all the way to the left, and it's kind of got like a trippy effect to it. So I'll play it without, and you can hear what it sounds like. And then with. Yeah, and then add some reverb and some EQ. EQ looks like that. Nice. And then the last thing I came in with was, again, this Balcal Ethnic Orchestra library, and I came in with this Dukuk tenor, if that's how you say it, which sounds like this. Yeah, just literally the exact same thing on that end. This almost acts like a lead. The effects that I used again was the shaper blocks, and I just came in with this width filter, which kind of just spaces it out stereo and brings it in mono, just kind of bounces between the two. So yeah, that sounds pretty clean. You bring all that back in and it sounds like this. And that was it for the loop. So I just structured this into a full like 2-minute loop. Then I just went to the master and I added the RC20, and then just came in with some compression with the CLA from Waves. And yeah, man, that's about it for the loop. I bounced it out already and I pitched it up 2 cents. And now I'm about to go in and add some drums to it. I'm just going to start a new project so I can, you know, mix this easier. I don't think I'm going to add too many drums for this. I want the loop to be like the center piece of this beat. So I actually think the first thing I'm going to do is add a sub bass. I'm going to go in with like a guitar bass, this soft finger bass. Ooh. Okay, let's go into the Minerva kit. It's going to be a spins for this beat, I think. I'm not going to have like a simple 2-step with this beat. I'm going to have it like, I'm going to have more of a bouncy hi-hat. Yeah, just that. And then just some low ones right here. Lower. Lower. Let's put an open hat. Nice, just repeat that. It's a snare. Oh! And then just put a little snare roll at the end with this one right here. Doop doop. Hey, 808. Already a banger. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I want to keep these simple, at the same time you want to have like interesting drums, so what I'm going to do is come in with some like thin sounds. like this rim shot right here, and I'm gonna like stack them on top of other sounds, so something like that. And then what I'm gonna do is stack up those snares, so just right here. Okay, last thing I'm going to put in is a kick. I'm just go with the standard rack kick, I think, for this beat. That is sounding hard to me. Do you agree? I hope so. So yeah, man, I hope you guys like that one. In terms of the loop, like you can see, there isn't like loads to it. Pick your vibe, pick your chords, and then build on top of that with some real ethnic sounds. I genuinely think either gonna have to find some like good samples online, or if you can afford it, get a library like the Balkal Ethnic Orchestra. I'm gassed to make so many loops with this library. I could make a one-shot kit for you guys with this if that's something that you guys would be interested in. But yeah, man, I hope you guys like this one. If you did, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.